know the 3 artworks that can help us cut down on the waste material that we produce daily? Anyone?
No.
The 3 words are reduce, reuse, and recycle. In America, the average person throws out about 4 pounds of garbage daily. The garbage is specifically made of recyclable materials such as aluminum cans, plastic bottles, and glass. Take into consideration that 300 million people live in America. Therefore, it is estimated that we create 251 million tons of garbage just in 1 year. This very dirty problem can create tons of pollution in our environment. Therefore, I wholeheartedly believe that this problem with us creating so much trash and so much pollution can be aided through reduce, reuse, and recycle. In order for each of us to do our own part and save the environment, we can start by recycling material like the one that I just mentioned, which are the aluminum cans, the plastic bottles, and the glass, which are the easiest. Aluminum cans are by far the easiest to recycle, and they have an enormous impact when people decide not to recycle them. Worldwide, 1.5 million tons are added to the waste when people decide not to recycle aluminum. In order to replace all of this aluminum that is thrown away, we will have to use virgin material. In the process of producing aluminum, 14.1% of greenhouse gas is produced. This has a great effect on the environment since it will affect us all through global warming. Another material that is easy to recycle is the plastic bottle. Only 24% of the plastic bottles are recycled in America. While it takes 500 years for a plastic bottle to biodegrade, it also takes up 6.7 cubic meters in the landfill, which is a great impact on our society, because we need those landfills for items that cannot be recycled. If we were able to recycle 1 ton of the plastic bottles, we would be saving 3.8 barrels of petroleum. Think about how much it would add up and how much petroleum we would save. In addition, glass is another product that is used daily, yet we decide not to recycle it. In an average household, 150 glass containers can be used, but only 10% of the containers will be either reused or recycled. The process of making glass pollutes 50% of water. And another percentage that pollutes the air would be 20. Pollution affects us directly since it's the water and air that we do use. I know that there are many that believe that recycling does not work at all, but the results of recycling are significant since it helps us to maintain and foster a better environment for us and future generations. Think about this. Planet Earth is our home, and we need to take action and save it from pollution and global warming. To begin recycling, you could do this with your family, with friends, specifically having containers labeled with aluminum, plastic, and glass. Once you fill up these containers with your recyclable material, you could take them to the recycling center near you. At the recycling center, you would be paid for recycling these materials. Therefore, you're not keeping only tons of garbage off the landfills, but you're also earning a little lunch money. This can also be done in facilities like schools, where large containers can be placed and others can recycle. And of course, it has worked. More than 8,660 curbside projects have been placed around the United States. And it helps to raise awareness. And more than ever, people are recycling. It may seem like a lot of work to go to the recycling center to collect the bottles, but think about this. You're making a big impact in your environment by recycling just those 3 simple materials. And in addition, you are getting a reward for doing just that. Imagine a world where people can recycle all the time and would love to recycle. This would save the environment from a potential pollution disaster, where our air could be clean and we wouldn't have to worry about those global warming signs. Instead, we would be able to worry about other situations that affect us as a whole. Take into consideration the economy. In order to create this effective recycling system, you can visit your local recycling center or these very helpful websites, which are www.panda.org, www.benefitofrecycling.com, or www.cityfarmer.org. United we stand, and divided we fall. So, today, let's unite ourselves and recycle the simple items such as glass, aluminum, and plastic, and help us make it a better environment. Remember, reuse, reduce, and recycle.